Well, eventually, but like I'm not gonna be there that much. That like I can drive on the US for like a short period of time when I'm there. So like that's not. I need it here first.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. We're live already.
Hot mic. All right, joining me here today at the CME Group Tour Championship is Lottie Woad. Lottie, you are a 2025 rookie and an LPGA Tour winner. Can you just talk a little bit about your season as a whole?
Yeah. I don't even know if you can really call it a season. It's been quick and crazy to think about going back to when I got my card at Evian, but I've enjoyed all the tournaments I've got to play in and been getting used to traveling and kind of how it all works out here. So every week's just been a new learning experience, but really happy I could make it to this week. Didn't really know if it'd be possible or not with the smaller amount of events I was going to be playing. So that's kind of the goal to get here. So happy we could do that.
Like you alluded to, you've made it here to the Tour Championship, even though you didn't play a whole season. How does that kind of build your confidence and make you feel like you really belong out here among the best in the world?
Yeah, I think it definitely does. When I got my card, I was just trying to play as many events as possible and just kind of prepare for next year, really, just get used to everything. And to be here is a bonus. So just happy that I could compete. And obviously the win helped me get here. So really happy.
Now that you've had some events under your belt, can you just talk a bit about what you're looking forward to next year and what you're going to be focused on now that you won't be a rookie anymore?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to playing all the events that I haven't played in, to be honest, and knowing what I'm going to play in next year too. I can actually plan for it a bit better, and I can plan the schedule how I like. Whereas this year, I kind of just played most stuff that I could after I got my card. So I'm looking forward to that, and obviously we'll go back to some familiar venues too, because every time I teed up is a new course. So next year I would have at least played a few of them.
You've had a lot of firsts this year. First win, first Rolex Awards, first time at the Tour Championship. Could you just talk a bit about your experience at Rolex Awards last night, and then also being out here at the Tour Championship for the first time?
Yeah, it was a really cool experience. Haven't really experienced anything like that, to be honest. Walking down the green carpet as well was cool, and it was quite long as well. I just kept on getting longer around the corner. But it was really cool to see all the great stories last night and the people getting awards. So it was really great to be there and witness that.
At this time, I'll open it up to media in the room.
Is this on? Okay. What was and I know you've played in many professional events, not as a professional, but was there a transition period? I know you won right away, but what was the biggest difference? What did you notice was different now being a professional and that being your career?
I haven't noticed a difference, from what I expected it was going to be. I don't feel any different, but I think getting used to coming over here and playing 2-3 weeks in a row and traveling between events, and the first event was in Scotland and then the AIG. I had my family there, friends there and stuff like that, so I kind of had more people there, whereas out here for some of the weeks you're on your own and there's not many people traveling with you. So I think it was getting used to that, and I was playing college golf before then, so we obviously had a lot of people traveling with us, and you were in that team environment. So I think it's just finding your own team out here as well, and just getting used to all of that was probably the biggest thing for me.
When you started, was this weekend on the radar? Was it the ultimate goal? Did you think, let's just see how it goes?
It was definitely a goal. I knew I had to play well, though. Obviously not playing too many events before this. I think the first goal was to try and get into the Asian events, and that would again give me a chance to get into this. But kind of after Scotland, I kind of thought I'd get into this as long as I still played decent. So after that, I was just looking forward to this week.
And lastly, for me, this is a topic of discussion, believe it or not, is your license. So
yeah.
So where is it? Have you driven at all? Have you taken tests, and when do you expect to have a license, and do you have a car?
I mean, I don't want to put a date on it because then I'll be held to that. But yeah, I've driven basically. Yeah, I've driven in the UK. Before I came to college, I had lessons and stuff like that, but just didn't manage to get my license in time before coming over to the US for college, and obviously didn't have a car here. And then I'm not back in the UK that much, so never managed to get a test in the diary. And then, yeah, now we're here. So I've decided I'm just going to get it in Florida. I need to drive on the right side of the road, though. I've only driven on the left, so we'll see how that goes. I don't have a car yet. I was thinking license, then car, so yeah.
Since you got your tour card, what's the coolest thing that's happened to you off the course?
Oh, off the course. I don't know. I don't really think anything's changed, to be honest. I've enjoyed just traveling to all these new places. Like I've never been to. I mean, I've been to like the Middle East, Dubai, but I've never been to Asia before. So it was quite cool to see all those places over there. And Malaysia was really cool. We were right in the city, so that was a fun week. And yeah, you could kind of see the different cultures over there. Was cool.
What will your off season look like?
I'll be here in Tallahassee until Grant Thornton. They'll play that, and then gonna go home to England for Christmas with the family. We're actually it was my sister's 18th birthday not too long ago, so we're gonna go to New York for a few days before I go back. So I'll meet them over there, and we'll have a few days in New York for Christmas, which I know I've been there. So that'll be bucket list stuff.
Ice skating at Rockefeller, or any plans?
Millie's my sister. She's planned all the itinerary. I'm just gonna follow her directions. Yeah, I'm sure we'll go see the Statue of Liberty, go see the Christmas tree. Yeah, I think we're also going to a Knicks game. So yeah, be fun.
Your strategy for learning a new golf course and your impressions of this place?
Yeah, I think we're lucky that, I mean, we get like 2 or 3 days pretty much every week to see the course, whereas I feel like I'm used to, one day cramming it in. So it's a bit easier in that sense that I can take my time to kind of learn the course. But I mean, pretty much every week my caddy's seen the course before, or I'm playing with people that have seen the course before, so you can kind of follow them a little bit. But I mean, this one is pretty straight in front of you off the tee. I think it's more the approach shots that are the kind of what's more demanding. So yeah, it wasn't too bad to get to know.
If you were to win $4 million, what kind of car would you get?
God, I'm just trying to focus on getting my license first before I think about that. But I feel like it needs to be I don't want to go too flashy because it needs to better fit, golf clubs in, and it also needs to. Like, I still live in college town, so like I don't want it to stand out too much.
Are you still in an apartment?
Yeah, I'm still living with my roommate when I was at FSU because I renewed the lease like last September, so didn't know if I was coming back for my senior year, so just gonna run the lease through.
Did Mirabelle show you around Malaysia at all?
Yeah, she did a little bit. Yeah, she doesn't live too far from the course, so it was kind of where she lives as well.
Hey Lottie, I know it's been a busy 4 months since you turned pro, but what have you learned about yourself in that short period of time?
I think the knowledge that I can compete out here, it's going from amateur to pro. Like you hope you can, and like I felt like I could after playing in the majors and stuff like that, but you can never be too certain. So I think that knowledge is definitely giving me confidence, and know that when I'm in contention I can usually have a pretty good Sunday or a good weekend. I just feel like I need to be a bit better on Thursday and Friday.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lottie.
Thank you.
All right. To Sarah first.